Alright, this is the solutions for Tech Free, so part 1 of the Year 9 Semester 1 exam. Question 1. A carpenter is allowed a 10% discount on bulk timber. So 10%, and he needs to find out how much is saved on an order of $200. 10% equals 0.1, and then 0.1 times 200 is $20. So $20 is what is saved. You don't need to subtract the 20 from the 200. Moving to question 2. In a minute. Take that off. Okay. Question 2 says, how much do you pay for an item originally costing $400 if there is a discount of 25%? So that means take 25% from the original. Okay. Now, 25% is the same as 1/4. So what's left is 3/4. So 3/4 of 400. 4 and 400 have a common factor of 4, and leaves us with 3 times 100. The answer is $300. Question 3. The loss made on an antique vase. Purchased for $405 and sold for $325. Okay? All you need to do is subtract. When you subtract, you need to have the larger number on the smaller one. 5 minus 5 is 0. 0 minus 2 you can't do, so it becomes 10 minus 2 is 80. You're left with a 3 here. 3 minus 3 is 0. So the loss is $80. Another way you could do it is count. 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 105, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Some people tried to overcomplicate that question far too much. Moving to question 4. Question 4. Vinny has a normal hourly rate of $16 per hour. How much will be paid per hour when he is paid time and a half? Time and a half is 1.5 times the original. Well, 1 times 16 is 16, and half again of 16 is 8. 16 plus 8 is 24. Okay, keep it simple. think it through carefully. Question 5. How much would a worker earn producing 40 items if they are paid $3 per item? Okay, so it's 40 lots of 3. 40 lots of 3 is 120. Okay, all you need to do is multiply the two numbers together. Question on the next page. Question 6. A triangle has side lengths of 6 centimetres, 8 centimetres and 10 centimetres. Use Pythagoras' theorem to show that the triangle is right angled. Okay, Pythag is a squared plus b squared equals c squared. If the left hand side equals the right hand side, then the triangle is right angled. So the two short sides, 6 squared plus 8 squared. 6 squared is 36. 8 squared is 64. 36 and 64 equal 100. The right hand side is 10 squared. 10 squared is 100. The left hand side does equal the right hand side. So yes, it's true. What we're looking for is that you use the formula, both sides, and show at the end that the numbers are the same. Question 7. Okay. Using the table. So we're not expecting you to actually do the calculations and work it out in your head. What we do want to do is find the hypotenuse. So we're after C. C squared is a squared plus b squared is 5 squared plus 12 squared. 5 squared is 25. 12 squared is 144. That gives us 169. Now we find 169, and we find that the answer C is equal to 13. Okay? What we need you to do is show this part and then recognise that C is equal to 13 using the table. Okay, question 8. For a right angle triangle where the hypotenuse is 7 centimetres long and one of the short sides is 3 centimetres. Write an expression. Okay, so you don't need to work out the last of it. You've got a squared plus b squared equals c squared. A squared plus one of the sides was 3, so it's 3 squared equals 7 squared. A squared is 7 squared minus 3 squared. A squared is 49 minus 9. A squared is 40, so A is the square root of 40. Leave it there. Okay? Again, it's just what's the rule? Plug it in and leave it in square root form. Question 9. Oop, too far. Come on, back we come. Question 9, come on. Question 9. Let's see if I can get it here. Right, here we go. Question 9. Find the area of a rectangle 8 metres by 11 metres. That's 8 times 11. It's a rectangle. It's just multiply the two together. Answer is 88 metres squared. Question 10. Find the area of the following shape. It's a triangle. Area of a triangle is a half the base times the height. The base is 8. The height is 7. Half of 8 is 4 by 7. 7 fours are 28. The triangle is the one that is in a solid line. The dotted line is just showing you that you have the perpendicular height of 7. Question 11. Find the area of the shape. It's two rectangles. Split it up. This length here is 15, so this length here is 5. How do we get it? 20 minus 15 equals 5. 5 times 5 gives us 25. This rectangle here is 20 times 5, so it's 25 plus 5 times 20 is 100. Our answer is 125 centimetres squared. Question 12. Simplify each of the following. We have numbers. Firstly, the numbers come out the front. 2 times 6, and then w to the 4 by w to the 8. 2 times 6 is 12. You multiply the coefficients. You multiply the big numbers out the front. Powers, though, you add. So it's 4 plus 8. Answer is 12w to the 12. For part B, if you rewrite it as 55s to the 8y on 11y to the 4, it makes it easier to see. 55 divided by 11 leaves you with 5. The negative stays put. S8 stays the same. We have 1y on the top here, and we have 4y's on the bottom. Dividing, that gives us y on 3 on the bottom. Be careful about where you put it. And if you want to rewrite that some other way, that's 5 s to the 8 y to the negative 3. A number of people put the y to the 3 but forgot the negative. Question 13. Write the number 23408700000 in scientific notation. So you start with the 2. Put the decimal point. 34087. All of the numbers that are non-zero, rewrite. Then 10 to the power of, how many jumps have we gone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's 10 to the 10. Count all of them, starting from where the decimal point is originally. Part B for question 13. Round 5999, 3, 4 to 3 significant figures. Alright, 599 is 3 significant figures. That means we have to get rid of the rest of these. So we have a 0, a 0 and a 0. What happens here though? 9 rounds up to 0. So I get another 0. And rounds up to another 0. And then rounds to 6. This is still 3 significant figures. But you've got to be careful with the rounding. When you express your answer in scientific notation, it then becomes 6.00 by 10 to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you round to 3 significant figures first, then you express it in scientific notation. Okay. Question 14. Rearrange the formula to make H the subject. Alright? To make X the subject, sorry. So X is here. Also on the top line with X is 4Y. Okay? Finally, we get 3Z. 3Z is dividing to start with, so we have to multiply. That gives us 3ZH by multiplying. Next thing I need to do is subtract. X equals 3ZH minus 4Y. Lots of people are still trying to split up the Z and the 3 and the 4 and the Y. You don't need to. You only need to split them up if they're connected with the X, the thing that you're actually wanting to find. Alright, that's the end of the tech-free section. Part 2 will be multiple choice, and part 3 will be the extended response questions.